Toys, Tim's Toys. Here represents a box with about 70 years worth of collecting unusual toys to entertain. Let me just give you a little peek and then I'll put it down and take them out one by one. This is what it looks like inside. A mass of extraordinary things. Now, I'll put them down here. I start off with the 1950s, when I was a young lad and collecting no more than pocket money toys. I would call these just jokes, illustrations. And they were things like, well, sugar lumps with flies in it, and tear gas bombs, and itching powder, and sneezing powder, all that stuff. That was my earliest collecting. And then I moved to Richmond and I found a toy shop near me which started selling very unusual toys. And here's one which I remember making as a 12-year-old in the 1950s. And this is wonderful to see because the Japanese have done something magical with this. It's a tumbling blocks, but look at that. Isn't that beautiful? What a lovely idea. And this is from a local toy shop which I went to many, many times to start building up my toy collection. And then I got serious because I wanted to entertain children at parties, and I noticed at a 21st birthday party in London, someone had bought one of these, new in 1986, no, 1966. This is 1966, a long time ago. When you turn it on, let me see if I can get it to work. He moves towards. He stops. There's a microphone in here, so come on, little boy, come on, here, woo, woo, boo, 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 do. And more, boo, 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 boo. That's better. Oh, he's getting a bit old now, like I am. So it was a little time of fun of walking. What I noticed with children, though, when I took it to parties, is they were not impressed with high technology. All they want to do is pet it and stroke it. So it had to be toys you can handle and touch. And that's when I started making one of my rules. I also developed some interesting toys. This is the one I had the most success with, I think, which is a lovely idea. They're little sort of party blowouts. But I developed something like this. Amazing, about 2 meters long. So I've another one here. It shutters too. So that was a great fun. To develop that was just a great thrill for me and a lot of fun at parties, I may say. And then I started finding things which weren't actually toys. They were, you say, they didn't start off as toys. They started off as vases. That was supposed to be a vase cover. But this one had a lovely development because it had the appearance of a fish, look with eyes, and did a bit of that. At the same time, children being playful could find they could put it on their head as a hat and push it down, and there's a hat. Or, and this is where it really got fun, to put it this way, and we have a mask, etc., etc. So a lot of fun with something that isn't meant to be a toy as such, but it's developed into a toy. I also found a lot of tin toys, especially when I started going to the Nuremberg Toy Fair. And this is the kind of thing I found. This was, I think, in the 1980s, but in fact it was a 1966 toy made in Western Germany. Look at the satellite effect. It's a magnet, of course, with a rail. The little satellite is red, but it's going a double loop around the Earth. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Clever little toy. That's so great fun. I'm often asked what's my favourite toy. It's always the latest. So this one here, which I must get out, is the latest toy, and I think it's magnificent. Probably one of the best latest toy I've ever had for a long time. It's bizarre, isn't it? Because it's a cigar ashtray with lots of cigars around it. So what's clever about that? Well, there's something absolutely magical about this. Let me show you what it does. We've got ashtray with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cigars. Agree? 7? Now see what happens when I just do Count again. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cigars. Where does the 7th one go to? No idea. It gets worse. 1, 2. And now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, for goodness sake. That's ridiculous. But that's magic. Wonderful. My favourite toy, the latest. And the most successful toy I've ever had for entertaining at kids' parties is this big one behind me, which I'll demonstrate over here. It's very heavy, this, but we'll have a bit of fun with it. So, put it on there, close it up, and now we've got to undo it and stand back. You ready?